All right, everybody. I promised I'd show you some sales, so I hope you remember this from one of my recent videos. So I picked this jacket up for $50 at Burlington. It was a size small, but like I said, I went over to StockX and they did have some listed over there. Anyway, I listed this one for $149 and it sold in like I think 3 or 4 days. So definitely a good pickup, and I will be checking StockX more for clothing when I see them out there. So this was a crazy day. It was like raining, storming. The lights were blinking. Eventually, the power went off in this Ross, and everybody in there had to leave. But it's good to see Jordans popping up. Can't believe the Jordan 13 playoffs are popping up, and some of the Jordan 1s. But these were size 17 at $85, so we did have to leave those behind. And let me know if any of you have seen these out there at your stores. I think this one right here was 60 or 70. Don't hold me to it. I didn't like the comps, so I did pass on them. I've seen some other YouTubers have picked them up. But anyway, the backs of these were a little bit messed up, so I'm glad I didn't. And we got some more Team Jordans right here, the gray and white. Nothing spectacular here. Think these were $60, but it is good to see Jordans. So this is a bolo to be on the lookout for. These are some New Balance. I think it's 574 stacked. These are pretty rare. There's not a lot of these listed online. So these were $33. Ended up selling them for $89 plus shipping on eBay. So these are some of the forums that I picked up in the last video. I got 2 pair of these for 25, and I sold one of these pretty quick on Poshmark for 70. So I told you I like those lower dollar shoes. They sell really good for me. Got these Air Maxes at Burlington, $70. Bright, hyper, orange, red, something like that. Anyway, there was a ton of those out there. Some more Air Max Pluses right here. These are GS, and I think they were $60 as well, so I did leave those. But I did pick up these UGG Mini. These are all leather ones. The leather Uggs do good, and these were 40, and I think those retail for about 150. So the Uggs I picked up in the last video from Ross for 25. They sold on Mercari for 60 pretty quick. So a pretty good little double up on those. And we got these Adidas T-Mac 1 Orlando Magic. A great looking shoe right here. A little bit pricey, I guess you would say, $35 from what we're used to paying, but I'll take a chance on those. I like to check comps, like I said, on all platforms, and those are selling everywhere. But I did pass up on these Hardens. I think these are the volume 6 at $40. Comps just wasn't there for me. But these last T-Max that I picked up at Burlington, I got 3 pair, and I think I sold the size 11 and a half for $75. I'll put the comp over there, the sold over there on the right, so you can see it. But this was a wild find. Everybody knows I'm a polo fan. Anyway, this jacket retailed for $400. Found it at Burlington. You see the tag right there, $25. This one's going to be hard for me not to keep when it gets cooler weather. But I want to show you a bolo from the thrift store. Thrift stores are great ways to make money, and this was a sleeper. I've heard of this brand from another YouTuber. It's called Alden. Anyway, these were $6. They retail for $850. I sold them for $250 plus shipping the same day. Probably could have got a little bit more, but who's going to argue with those types of profit? So we got the Shack Attack right here, the 4, 5, and 6 in the bread colorway. And I've been doing good with these forums. I haven't seen anybody picking those black and white ones up, kind of that panda colorway. But anyway, they were $33. I sold them on eBay for $105 plus shipping. So we're super happy with that. And we got some more Air Max Plus right here. I like this colorway. These are GS, but as you can see right there, they're on the fabric near the ankle. There was a tear in it. So unfortunately, I couldn't pick these up because I couldn't sell them in new condition. And we got some Doc Martin platform boots. Doc Martin platforms and boots do really well, but for me, I'm not going to pay what they're wanting for them. Some of these shoes is just overpriced at Ross. Just leave them sitting. Either somebody will buy them, they'll get clearance, or they'll start pricing them more decently. So last but not least, we got some Blazer mids right here. Pretty good colorway. Got this little tag there on the side. It's kind of weird to have that on the side there. Anyway, $50 on those. We did pass. So thank you for watching today's video, everybody. Please like, remember to share, drop me a comment down below. Take care, everybody. Stay blessed, and we'll catch you on the next video.